All right, fam. Before we dive in, I want to challenge you. Yes, you watching this right now. I challenge you to commit. Commit to watching or listening this all the way to the end. Don't screw around. Don't click away. Don't get distracted. Don't half-ass it. Don't click away to another video or face fuck or link fuck or tweet fuck or insta fuck or snap fuck or whatever fuck that is out there on the apps today. Stay with me because what I'm about to share is something that might change the way that you look at your time decisions in life. Commitment is the theme. It's the foundation of everything. Whether you're in a relationship, a marriage, career, goals, or just showing up for yourself. Let me tell you, I've learned a lot about commitment and mostly the hard way. Now, 2 days ago, I said goodbye to my biological father. I was there with him as he passed, holding his hand when he took his last breath and watched him go, felt him go. Now, a year and a half ago, I lost my adopted father. The man who raised me taught me what it means to be a man and inspired me to start this real estate business in his honor because he was a broker here in town and we carry his namesake. Losing them both was a wake up call. It reminded me of the undeniable truth that time waits for nobody. We all think we have more time to call, more time to visit, more time to say the things that matter, to have the conversation you need to have. But the truth is, whether we're going into a war zone like I did in the Marine Corps or just living our everyday life where it could end at one point in time, the one thing is certain this all ends at some point. None of us get out of here alive. And along the way, we lose people that are important to us. We lose time to spend with them as well. So, since time is finite, we shouldn't waste it. So, I'm asking you right now to commit to this moment, watch this all the way through, and take this lesson. Because what I'm about to share isn't about real estate, it's about life. It's about valuing your time, valuing other people's time, and making decisions that actually move the needle. Now, in my world, real estate, I see people waste time a lot. Buyers and sellers aren't decisive, agents who don't follow up, leads who treat agents like their time is free and limitless, and people who expect agents to work miracles while giving nothing in return. Let me tell you about a recent lead I had. We had a conversation, we consulted, and this person came in with an incredibly specific criteria for a home. We were talking needle in a haystack specific, like a unicorn in a sea of white horses. Wanted a 4 to 5 bedroom home with high ceilings, basement, garage, spacious kitchen, big backyard, no HOA, but it had to be in an area that is basically zoned for high density, where this home doesn't exist and probably won't come to the market, and they want it in the next 3 months. Okay, sounds like a dream client, right? No. Now here's the thing: this person wasn't working exclusively with any agent, was just shopping around, expecting all these agents to jump through all these hoops without committing to any one of them. So I asked a simple question like, let me get this straight. You want me to commit to finding you a house that is going to take quite a bit of time and effort because it's so specific. Um, but at the same time, you want me to accept that you're not committing to me and let me know you're talking to all these other agents and you just want them to find you the house and then you'll work with them. The answer was yes. And I said, no, thanks. Now, I wasn't rude, but I was firm. I set a boundary because here's the truth: you can't demand commitment and performance from somebody while refusing to commit yourself. That's how this thing works. If you want someone to go the extra mile for you, you have to meet them in return. And putting that boundary up means that you turn away some business, but you turn away the bad business. Now, let's talk about something I call floppy cock syndrome. It's, it's not about floppy cock, it's about indecision. It's about people who want benefits without putting in any of the work. It's not just in real estate, but you see it especially in relationships. Think of a guy who played the field his entire life, refusing to commit. Now he's 65, looking for somebody to settle down with, but he hasn't put the time or effort in to be a good partner. So the math doesn't work for him. You can't expect to reap rewards of commitment without ever having made one. Same thing goes for women. You know, you ladies out here who want to spend your time between the sheets chasing the bad boy and then want a real man at 45, those real men are now married and living with happy families. Something to think about. So if you're a young woman or a young man, think about that. It's the same in real estate. You can't expect agents to go all in for you if you're not willing to commit. You can't demand loyalty, dedication, and results while keeping one foot out the door. That's not how this shit works. Now, let's be real. Nobody likes flaccid, right? It's a flat, floppy cock isn't good for anything except pissing on things. That's what it's for. And it's exactly what indecision is. It pisses on progress. If you're waffling and you want to keep one foot out the door, you're not just wasting your time, you're wasting the other person's time too. So here's my advice: don't be a floppy cock. Be decisive, be clear, commit. If you're serious about buying or selling or making a decision in life and carrying out a plan, stick to it and get to work. Now, what I do, here's my sales pitch. When a client comes to me, they get 100% time, energy dedicated to their goals, market expertise, full process management, transparent communication, and then we're going to do that in accordance with our values to carry out your goals. Now, the takeaway and final thoughts on this is at the end of the day, business is about people, and it's about valuing each other's time and exchanging that value and being honest about what we want and making decisions that move us forward. So, whether you're an agent or a client, here's my advice: be decisive, be committed, and don't waste anybody's time, especially your own. And I see many clients waiting for that perfect moment, but line everything up and get the perfect person, whatever, perfect home. And at that special moment, that never happens. So here's the truth: life is short, time is precious. And if you're not making the most of your time, you're losing it. So let's stop wasting time and start making things happen before we die. Thank you for watching and listening. If this resonated with you, share it with somebody who needs to hear it. And remember, commitment changes everything. So let's make the most of the time we've got. Thanks.